Picture this: 12% of the entire global trade system freezes overnight. Hundreds of ships are backed up, and the world economy is bleeding roughly $10 billion every single day. A disruption of this magnitude typically suggests the scale of a massive cyber attack or a global war. The reality was a physical bottleneck: one giant container ship stuck completely sideways in a canal. To understand how a single bad steering maneuver could break the global economy in 2021, we have to look at the invisible network that delivers your phone, your clothes, and your breakfast. Let's scale this down. Say you wake up and want some avocado toast and a cup of coffee. To make that happen, someone first has to grow and harvest the raw materials, like pulling these coffee beans from the fields. Then, someone else has to bake the bread. Another person ships those goods across the ocean to your local cafe, someone puts it all together, and finally, someone charges you $14 for it. This sequence of steps, turning raw materials into a finished product and moving it around the world, is called a supply chain. It is basically a giant, complex Rube Goldberg machine required just to feed you your breakfast. Now, scale that avocado toast up to the entire plant. Not every country can make everything they need efficiently. Brazil, for example, is amazing at growing coffee, but terrible at building cars. Through international trade, countries specialize in what they are relatively best at. Economists call this comparative advantage. Because of this system, there are massive amounts of goods flying across borders, moving in containers, loaded on trucks, flying on planes, and on giant cargo boats, all at the exact same time. This hyper-efficient globalization makes things incredibly cheap and expands our options, but it secretly builds a massive structural weakness. Because our global supply chains are so highly interconnected, they look flawlessly efficient right up until the exact moment they break. There are rarely backup plans. Which brings us back to the Suez Canal in 2021. When a massive container ship accidentally wedged itself across the canal, it blocked the path for everyone else. Over 400 ships were delayed behind it. That one stuck boat instantly froze 12% of all global trade, creating a $10 billion daily deficit. It served as a reminder that the architecture of global trade is always one mistake away from a systemic standstill. When a crucial link in the chain breaks like that, economists call it a supply shock, and a supply shock ripples through the global economy. If shipments are delayed and boats have to take massive detours, shipping costs spike and businesses have to raise their prices to survive. This mechanical failure in logistics directly translates into localized inflation, making your everyday consumer items significantly more expensive. We saw this exact same fragility during the semiconductor shortage in 2020. It proves this vulnerability applies to high-tech manufacturing just as much as it does to shipping lanes. A lack of highly specialized computer chips meant new vehicles couldn't be finished, which created a scenario where used cars were suddenly more expensive than brand new ones. So the next time you order something online and it magically arrives at your door 2 days later, take a second to appreciate the fragile, chaotic dance of global trade that made it happen. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can keep mastering your money with us here at Finance Unboxed. See you in the next video.